AI is about to break traditional higher education. Welcome, colleagues. I'm George Sloan. This is Myford University. We believe in alternatives to traditional higher education, and now there is kind of a new imperative. The fact that AI is coming into play and is going to change things a little bit. Uh, Consider subscribing, getting on our mailing list, give us a like and a share. All right, let's talk about how traditional higher education is going to be impacted. Um, I don't know that it will completely replace it. I do believe that it's going to make a lot of majors irrelevant. I I feel a lot of those majors are already irrelevant, but AI may speed that up a little bit. I don't think AI is going to be the silver bullet in the short term that everyone seems to think it's going to be. It's not going to solve every problem, but it is going to create certain problems. I don't believe that you're going to lose your job to AI per se. You're going to lose your job to someone who can use AI. And the fact that the leverage that you can get from AI, uh, you're going to need fewer of those people. So the idea of going and blowing a whole lot of time and money on a college degree, if you're not going into certain fields, I think STEM is going to have a little bit more time. That's science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. I think law and education, because you're required, is going to have a little bit more time. But even accountants, for example, and lawyers, there's going to be fewer of the junior ones. There'll be people that can use and do the work of three people because AI can help them do that. It's going to have an impact. So, getting back to college specifically, I think AI is going to change the fact that a lot of folks don't necessarily need to go to 4 years and spend $200,000 to $300,000 on a college degree when, quite frankly, they can self curate their own education with the help of AI. I think AI is a wonderful tool, but it's just that. It is, at this point in time, it is just a tool, and you want to use it to help you, but it cannot necessarily replace you. I do think that certain college degrees are going to be rendered worthless. I don't know that you're going to necessarily need certain degrees when, in fact, you can go out into the field, and when you're actually confronting real world problems, you can use AI and other resources to help you solve problems. College is not setting you up for that. College did that maybe decades ago, but that's the past, and this is now. And now is a whole lot different. Now things move a lot quicker. Things are changing very quickly. You need to be on the cutting edge all the time. Knowledge that you got a year ago is going to start to get stale if it's in certain areas, and AI is going to help make that happen to some degree. Again, AI is still going to need humans to deal with making certain decisions, and sometimes you have to use gut instinct because not everything is pure data driven. It helps, but it's not the total answer. And a lot of college majors, I think, are not necessarily going to be necessary when you can self-curate your own education and create your own higher education approach. Again, an alternative approach. I'll give you a hint: books, courses, certifications, apprenticeships, other forms of training that are a lot quicker, the trades, for example. I always say one of the best substitutes for an MBA education is to start a small business, because you're going to be right in the thick of it. You're going to have to deal with suppliers and customers and clients and employees and contractors and other vendors. You're going to have to deal with the competition. You're going to learn so fast. Some of the lessons are going to be painful, but the bottom line is you can substitute a lot of education right now, and with the help of AI, it's never been easier. Listen, if you want to learn more about this, I've got quite a few articles and content that deal with and cover this stuff. myforduniversity.com is the place to go. Get on the mailing list. Also, this channel, the Myford University channel, plenty of content here, more coming. Subscribe, give us a like, give us a share. Please don't keep us a secret. But you got to rethink college, especially if you're in it now. You may want to cut your losses. If you're thinking of going, or if you're thinking of going back for an advanced degree, I would seriously rethink it. There are many alternatives out there, and AI is one that can help you make some of those real and get you the results and success that you're looking for. Thank you for joining. I'm George Sloan. We'll see you the next time.